Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another episode in this Liverpool career mode. And today we have quite a big episode, 4 games including 2 in the Europa League. So let's get down into the first one. It's a home leg against Bursaspor in the Europa League. And you see early on we pick up a free kick. Huntelaar on the edge of the box gets taken out. We pick it up. Steven Gerrard, obviously the captain, goes to step over it, lines up the shot, hits it, it's over the wall and it's smacked off the crossbar and gone over. Very unlucky from the captain there, as you can see it again. Frey was just scrambling across his goal, was never really getting there, and it just struck the crossbar. Unlucky for us, but here they come through. Fernando, I think that's how you say it, comes through and dinks it over. You got to admit, cheeky little finish from Fernando, but Rennie Adler unable to save it, and that did put Bursaspor 1-0 up. And it's not only the fact that they're 1-0 up, is that it's the fact it's an away goal, and they come through here again, and they very nearly scored before Gerrard come in and cut out, which would have been a definite goal and a definite 2-0. Julian Draxler now comes through, gets it back to Huntelaar, his shot's saved, it comes back to him, and Frey again does enough to put Huntelaar off, and it did come off of the goalkeeper, so we've got a corner. Steven Gerrard comes and takes it, it's in towards Huntelaar, misses the header, but it comes out to Coutinho, tries to finesse it in, but Frey was there and it was straight to him. Gerrard now picks it up, pokes it through to Huntelaar. Huntelaar's got support. A nice fake shot to get through, and now he just hits it, and it was blocked by the centre back. But once again, we have a corner. It's swung in this time towards Dejan Lovren, and his header just goes wide. And at half time, Bursaspor have got the 1-0 lead and the away goal. So we're going to have to do something in the second half to try and get us back into this tie. Huntelaar decides he wants to do that, comes on a great dribble, and Frey again able to make the save. Now Belushi comes through, plays it through for Fernando, crosses it across, and Josu is there. And Bursaspor are now 2-0 up. But straight from that, Coutinho comes through, tries that goes on a successful run. He's got Huntelaar in support, but he decides to give it to Morgan Schneiderlin, who gets past the first man, gets past the second man, able to get the shot away at goal and able to score himself a goal. I think that's his first goal, if I'm not mistaken, from the Frenchman after his move from Southampton, and a very nice goal at that. Raheem Sterling now gets through, crosses it into Huntelaar, wins the header, but it just slowly but surely went out for the goal kick and was never really threatening. Raheem Sterling now again gets across in, Huntelaar's there, but is just cut out by the centre back. Steven Gerrard now picks it up, able to find Huntelaar, gets his first gets his first touch, and the pass into Sterling, and on his first touch is able to get it past the goalkeeper, and we are back into this game at 2-2 after being 2-0 down. But that does mean going to their game we have to get at least one goal, otherwise a 0-0 draw will send us out. But great news here, Fernandao does get himself sent off, a quick rush of blood to the head, a badly timed challenge, and Raheem Sterling on the receiving end of that tackle. Fernandao got himself sent off, and that could be a game decider in the second leg of the Europa League. Round of 32 tie. Round of 32, there's still a lot of teams in that. But you can see our next game is in the FA Cup against Stoke. Mehmet Biandrev very close to getting a goal, but it wasn't able to go in. Adam Lallana now for us, and I don't know what happened there, but somehow he missed the target when he was sliding in. Ricky Lambert now comes through, a nice shot, but the young English goalkeeper Jack Butland able to make the save. And now our cross comes in, and then Zonzi's header straight into the hands of Simon Mignolet. Robert Hoof wins the header though, and it's all the players rushed out at once, and Arnautovic hits the post, and we got away. I don't know how, but somehow we did get away with not conceding a goal. But from the resulting corner, it's swung in. The punch from Mignolet, eventually comes to Hoof, and then Manquillo gets it cleared. Still in with Stephen Sidwell. Hits the shot, but it bounces off a Juve and goes out for the goal kick at half time. It was 0-0, not the most jam-packed action, not a lot of action for us, but you can see here again, Walters comes through now and they hit the post for a second time in the match. Lucas Leiva now plays it through for John Flanagan. Flanagan does well, a fake shot, and gets past Stephen Ireland, still with the ball, somehow gets tackled by Ireland, but it comes back to him, and his shot eventually did get blocked, and Henderson taking the shot, sliding, fell over and just smacked it over. And in rugby, I reckon he might have missed that as well, because it weren't very central either. But Colaccini comes through, the centre back, don't know what he's doing up there, but for a centre back, for his size, it was a great piece of shot on his weak foot. Great piece of shot, that doesn't even make sense, but it was a great shot on his weak foot as well, his left foot, and somehow put it in for the centre back. You wouldn't expect that. That's a striker's finish, in all honesty, but we will take it. But straight after that, Markovic unable to head it out, and Arnautovic was there for Stoke to make it 1-1, and it looks like this could be heading to a replay unless we can do something about it. Adam Lallana wishing to do that, hits the shot, but it was a good couple of yards wide. And speaking of a replay, we might not even need one because Arnautovic is coming through here for Stoke. Mignolet staying in goal. Arnautovic gets it back to Peter Crouch, and with his freaking 2 metre tall legs wasn't able to poke it in and smacked it wide. And now our next game is a league game, and it is away to Sunderland. And Van Arnholt gets it into Giaccherini. Giaccherini into Jack Rodwell, gets it back to Lee Catamol, and he is able to give Sunderland the lead very early on, 6th goal from the number 6, and then Sunderland took the lead. And again we come in here, Coutinho with a terrible header, back into the danger area where they only had one man, believe it or not, and it's Jack Rodwell, the ex-Everton man. He's going to love scoring that goal, and he did make it 2-0, but Huntelaar trying to make something about getting us back into the game, and he does go on a fantastic run and slots it past Pantilimon. The tall lad himself couldn't stretch his arm out, couldn't get down quick enough, and wasn't able to make the save. Again, Huntelaar now going on another dribble for a tall man. He's got good ball control, good dribbling, and is able to score his 2nd goal and straight back into the game for us with Huntelaar. But just before the half-time, they look to reclaim their lead as Bridcut comes and Rennie Adler makes a comfortable save. And at half-time, that was 2-2, just like the first game, which was against Bursaspor. This time, Schneiderlin with a great touch there, but his finish just wasn't able to match the first touch. And at 2-2 is the full-time score. Not much happened in the second half there. But our next game is, of course, the Bursaspor game. This is vital that we get a victory. Vital that we at least score we at least score 2 goals even, because they did get 2 away goals. You can see early on we knew what we had to do. We were creating the chances, and Ricky Lambert able to get his chance, steals the tackle, hits the shot, but it was a weak dribbling effort. Never looked like threatening, but he gets another chance here, much better shot, and Frey again able to make the save. Suso picks up the ball, looking to create something, gets it into Markovic, a wonderful shot, but Frey is able to claw it and put it round for the corner, which will be taken by Adam Lallana. Swings it in, and it's Martin Skirtle in his header. Frey couldn't get to it, but luckily for him it was wide of the post. Henderson's comes through here, and if we're not able to shoot and get past him, well, we're just going to have to run it past him and shoot, and that's what happened. Jordan Henderson done that and was able to score, and you can see on aggregate it was 3-2 to us, 1-0 on the night. But they're coming straight back into the game. Josu, of course, scored in the first leg, able to come through, and his shot was saved, and then off the line from Skirtle. We pick it up again, Manquillo with a high tackle up the pitch, gets it through for Alan Lallana, takes it round the goalkeeper, and he gets brought in out, and surely that should have been a penalty and a red card, but no, nothing was given to it. Barini wasn't happy with that. Lallana, and if you're not going to give him the goal, if you're not going to give him the penalty, he says to the ref, he says to the goalkeeper, if I'm not getting a penalty for that, I'm just going to score a beautiful bicycle kick volley. Look at this, it bounces up from the block, and he was like, nah, this is going in the back of the net. You're not going to give me a penalty, a stone cold penalty. I'm just going to score a beautiful goal like that, and that looks like it can be the goal to send us in, because they do come through here, and Bakambu is able to win the header and make it 2-1. He's lucky that we did score, otherwise we would be going out, but we didn't. It was 4-3 on aggregate, and we are into the next round of the Europa League. You can see here we are taking on Bayer Leverkusen. That's going to be a tough match because they are a good team. We got 170 grand, and we got a 3-week injury for Lucas Leiva, but you can see the next game is the Capital One Cup final. You do not want to miss that match. It is going to be up on Saturday. If you haven't noticed yet, I'm trying to do daily uploads for this week. I've been able to do it Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. Still got another 4 days left, so another 4 videos are waiting for you this week. This one is going to be up on Saturday, the Capital One Cup final. You don't want to miss that match.